Stone walls guard the mansion, a silent fortress against the outside world. Iron gates stand as a stark barrier, symbolizing power and isolation. The mansion exudes quiet strength, a monument to Sal Moretti's influence. Sunlight bathes the scene, yet the mansion remains aloof and untouchable. In the study, Sal, in his late 60 seconds, meticulously pours whiskey into a crystal glass. His movements precise and measured. The rich mahogany of the bar gleams under the soft light as Sal prepares his drink, a ritual in the quiet night. Marco DeLuca, 40 seconds, Sal's lieutenant, enters, his face etched with unease, his usual composure now shattered. The air thickens with unspoken tension as Marco's distress clashes with Sal's deliberate calm. Sunlight paints the study as Marco and Sal face off across the mahogany desk, a silent battle brewing. Marco leans in, his voice a low declaration. Victor Rivera was here. He visited Elena several times. Sal remains still, his face an impassive mask, yet tension coils tighter. Sal's eyes narrow, betraying the storm beneath his calm exterior. A muscle twitches. The air crackles with unspoken words and veiled threats as the two men engage in silent warfare. In the study, Marco arranges grainy photos on the mahogany desk, each one a piece of a puzzle he's determined to solve. The photos reveal Elena and Rivera in a passionate embrace on a hotel balcony, their secret laid bare in the shadows. The slightly out-of-focus quality heightens the clandestine atmosphere. Whispers of a forbidden love, now visible. Each image is a silent witness, telling a story of betrayal and hidden desires within the Moretti mansion. In the study, Sal's gaze is fixed on crime scene photos. His face, a mask of cold calculation. The mahogany desk is covered with images that speak of violence and hidden agendas. His eyes narrow as he studies the images, his mind piecing together fragments of truth. With a dismissive gesture, Sal turns his attention from the photos to Marco, a silent command. The air thickens with unspoken tension as the two men face each other across the desk. In the opulent Moretti mansion, Sal stands alone in the study, the weight of his thoughts heavy in the air. Photos are scattered across the mahogany desk, each a fragment of a story only he knows. His face is an impassive mask, betraying nothing of the turmoil within. The silence of the room amplifies the unspoken drama, the air thick with secrets. Each photo holds a piece of the puzzle. Sal stands still, an enigma in plain sight. Trucks rumble restlessly on the docks as shadows lengthen, engines idling like caged beasts under the cloak of night. A swarm of figures emerges from the darkness, their movements quick and precise, like predators seizing their prey. Cargo shifts under the watchful eyes of the hijackers, disappearing into the labyrinthine shadows of the docks. Each crate is a silent declaration in Sal's quiet war against Rivera, a calculated move in a dangerous game. The docks become a stage for a silent power play, where loyalty is tested and the stakes are impossibly high. The night swallows the scene whole, leaving only the echoes of Sal's defiance in the air. Inside the bank, accounts freeze. Businesses falter under Sal's relentless assault. Each transaction, a calculated strike, methodically dismantling Rivera's empire. The digital realm reflects a silent war. Sal's actions echo in the desolate silence of financial ruin. Rivera's empire crumbles, a testament to Sal's strategic precision. The alleyway lies in deep shadow, a lone street lamp casting an eerie glow on the damp brick. Rivera's soldiers, who were confidently patrolling, have vanished without a trace. The silence is broken only by the drip of water, each drop echoing the soldier's absence. A palpable sense of dread hangs in the air, a silent scream trapped between the walls. This is more than a disappearance. It's a stark message of power, designed to instill fear. Opulence and tension fill the Moretti dining room as Sal and Elena sit, decades of secrets between them. Crystal glasses catch the light, reflecting off the forced smiles and averted gazes across the wide table. Every clink of silverware echoes in the heavy silence, a stark reminder of unspoken words. Sal chews slowly, his eyes fixed on a point beyond Elena, a storm brewing beneath his calm facade. Elena delicately dabs her mouth, her hand trembling slightly, betraying the fear she tries to conceal. In the grand dining room, Elena and Sal face each other across a table laden with the remains of a feast. Elena's expression is filled with worry as she watches Sal, lost in his own world. Sal's eyes are distant, reflecting a deep inner turmoil that Elena can't ignore. Elena leans forward, her voice laced with concern. "Sal, we need to talk about the war. You seem so distracted, so unstable," Elena says, her words hanging heavy in the ornate room. In the Moretti mansion's dining room, a long mahogany table divides Sal and Elena, casting long shadows. Sal's usually warm eyes are now intense, holding a chilling undercurrent as he stares at Elena. The opulent dining room feels cold, the air thick with unspoken tension and looming conflict. He breaks the silence, his voice low and deliberate. Is this war truly necessary? Elena's face is unreadable, betraying no emotion under Sal's piercing gaze. The fate of the Moretti family hangs heavy in the air, balanced on the edge of a knife. In the dim light, Sal lies awake in the grand bedroom, his gaze fixed on the ornate ceiling above. Beside him, Elena sleeps soundly, her peaceful face illuminated by the soft glow of the bedside lamp. Anxiety etches itself onto Sal's face as silent thoughts swirl within him, unseen in the dark. The weight of unspoken words hangs heavy in the air as Sal continues to watch the shadows dance. The living room is dimly lit, shadows clinging to every corner of the Moretti mansion. Sal sits alone, a solitary figure swallowed by the oppressive darkness. His grip tightens on the half-empty glass of amber liquid. He is a mere shadow, a ghost haunting the edges of his own life. The weight of untold stories and haunting memories hangs heavy in the air. His haunted eyes reflect the dim light, revealing the depth of his despair. Elena walks into the opulent living room, the air thick with unspoken tension. Her gaze immediately finds Sal, his figure framed by the soft light of the mansion. He stands alone, a rare vulnerability etched across his usually composed features. Elena's expression hardens with resolve, her heart pounding in her chest. She steps forward, ready to confront the shadows that haunt them both. "I'm ready to confess," she declares, her voice echoing in the grand space. Elena stands amidst opulent luxury, her face a canvas of fear and resolve. The mansion's splendor mocks the storm raging within her. Her voice trembles as she confesses, "I'm having an affair with Rivera." Her eyes dart around, betraying her hidden worries and anxieties. "It's because Sal is becoming dangerous," she admits, fear lacing her tone. The weight of her words hangs heavy. "I fear for my life." In the mansion's living room, Sal turns, a subtle smile hinting at intrigue. His eyes gleam with curiosity as he speaks. "Who's she been seeing?" Sal asks, his voice laced with playful suspicion. The room is filled with unspoken questions and hidden intentions. Inside the Moretti mansion, Elena nods, a dangerous glint of ambition shining in her eyes. A silent declaration of intent hangs in the air as she plots her next move. Her conviction hardens. Rivera is the key, the only ally she trusts. A vision of shared power consumes her, a future where they rule together. Sal's downfall is now a certainty in her mind, a necessary sacrifice. Elena sees the path to power, a ruthless ambition guiding her every thought. In the opulent living room of the Moretti mansion, Sal laughs, the sound echoing without warmth. His words cut through the air, a sharp accusation hanging heavy. Rivera is using her. The lavish surroundings offer no comfort against the harsh truth Sal reveals. His face hardens with an emotion that chills the air. The shadows deepen, mirroring the darkness of Sal's revelation. In the Moretti mansion, Elena's slap echoes, a stark sound in the opulent living room. Sal reels from the force, his expression a mask of disbelief and simmering rage. The air vibrates with the intensity of their unspoken conflict. A heavy silence descends, thick with unresolved tensions and simmering emotions. Elena's eyes blaze, challenging Sal, daring him to respond. Night falls on the docks, the air thick with diesel and salt. Victor Rivera arrives, his expression a mix of confidence and anticipation. He scans the surroundings, his eyes sharp, searching through the shadows. The only sound is the gentle lapping of water. A confident smile plays on his lips as he anticipates Elena's arrival. He leans against a stack of crates, a patient predator in his domain. The night is still, the docks await. At the docks, anticipation hangs heavy as figures move amidst the loading and unloading. Rivera's face lights up, a wide, expectant smile spreading across his features. But it's Sal who emerges, not Elena. Rivera's smile wavers, confusion clouding his eyes as he processes the unexpected sight. The smile vanishes, replaced by a flicker of fear that betrays his true feelings. His eyes dart around, searching for an explanation as panic begins to set in. Rivera kneels on the docks, tears streaming, hands clasped in desperate prayer against the unforgiving harbor. His voice cracks with terror, a raw plea echoing in the vast emptiness. "Please, I beg you, have mercy." Before him, Sal stands as an unyielding figure, his shadow a stark contrast to Rivera's despair. The cold, indifferent harbor stretches into the distance, a silent witness to the unfolding drama. Rivera's face is a mask of desperation, his pleas unanswered in the face of Sal's resolute stance. Sal remains silent, his presence a looming threat as Rivera's cries hang in the air. At the docks, Sal raises his gun, the metallic glint catching the dim light. A moment of stark betrayal hanging in the air. A shot rings out, shattering the silence of the docks, the sound echoing across the dark water. Rivera clutches his stomach, his face contorted in a mask of agony and disbelief as his blood blossoms. His eyes lock with Sal's, a silent scream of betrayal passing between them in the final moment. Sal watches Rivera fall, his own face a mix of guilt and grim determination. Elena made me careless. On the cold docks, Rivera collapses, his scream echoing into the night. Agony twists Rivera's face as the unforgiving concrete meets his blood. Shadows lengthen around Rivera, abandoned, his lifeblood staining the docks. Rivera's breath hitches, each gasp a fading plea in the deafening silence. The cold docks become Rivera's final stage, a grim testament to betrayal. Only the distant cries of seagulls answer Rivera's fading cries. Inside the Moretti mansion, a heavy silence hangs in the air, shadows dancing ominously on the walls. Elena waits in the grand living room, her figure framed by the opulent yet cold surroundings. A deep knowing settles in her eyes, reflecting a grim understanding of the unfolding events. Her face is a mask of resignation, each line etched with a quiet acceptance of fate. The room feels vast and empty, amplifying Elena's solitude as she anticipates Sal's arrival. Every tick of the clock echoes in the silence, a constant reminder of the impending moment. Inside the Moretti mansion's opulent living room, a chilling silence hangs heavy in the air. Sal enters, his presence a stark contrast to the room's warmth. His eyes are devoid of emotion, his expression, cold and detached, hints at a storm brewing beneath the surface. The room's elegance seems to recoil from his icy demeanor, creating a palpable tension. Each step he takes echoes in the vast space, a metronome counting down to an unknown event. The air grows thick with anticipation, as if the very walls are holding their breath. Elena stands defiant, her gaze unwavering as she confronts Sal in their opulent living room. The room, once a symbol of their shared life, now feels like a gilded cage closing in around them. Her voice echoes in the grand space, challenging him directly. "You won't kill me, Sal," she declares, her words hanging heavy in the air. A tense moment as they confront each other. "I'm your wife," Elena states, a mix of defiance and despair in her voice. In the mansion's living room, Sal extends a thick folder, his expression a mystery. The folder contains bank records and signatures, neatly organized and hinting at secrets. The documents suggest a hidden narrative, unreadable in Sal's impassive gaze. The air is thick with unspoken tension as the folder bridges the space between them. Sunlight floods the opulent living room, highlighting the uncomfortable silence. Dust motes dance in the air, each one a tiny spotlight on Sal's frozen figure. Her face is a mask of disbelief as she stares, unblinking, ahead. The weight of betrayal hangs heavy in the air, thick and suffocating. "I unknowingly signed everything over to him," Sal whispers, her voice barely audible. In the opulent living room of the Moretti mansion, Elena stands frozen, the weight of betrayal crashing down. Her hands begin to tremble, a visible manifestation of the turmoil within her. Her eyes widen, reflecting a mix of disbelief and profound hurt. The opulent surroundings blur as the realization of Sal's betrayal sinks in. In the opulent living room, dust motes dance in the weak light, highlighting its gilded cage. Sal towers over Elena, his face a chilling mask of cold indifference and finality. His words cut through the silence, each syllable a calculated blow to her spirit. "I'm leaving you alive, Elena, broke and unprotected. Consider it a lesson," Sal declares coldly. Elena stumbles, her hand flying to her mouth, eyes wide with raw horror. The opulent room now, a mocking cage. She scans the room, her breath catching in her throat as fear floods her face. The realization hits her with full force, a chilling understanding dawning in her eyes. Her voice trembles, a desperate whisper escaping her lips. "They'll kill me." In the opulent living room, Sal looms, his shadow stretching ominously. The mansion's grandeur contrasts with the darkness he carries. A silent vow hangs in the air as Sal prepares to face the inevitable. His expression hardens, a storm brewing within him. "I won't stop them," Sal declares, his voice resonating with grim resolve. The opulent room seems to hold its breath, awaiting the coming storm. Under the dim glow of the streetlights, Elena walks alone, seemingly small against the city's looming presence. The towering buildings cast long, dark shadows, creating a sense of unease and vulnerability. Each footstep echoes softly, punctuating the silence as she navigates the deserted street. The city feels like a silent observer, its dark alleys hinting at hidden dangers lurking just out of sight. A gust of wind whips through the street, rustling fallen leaves and heightening the feeling of isolation. Elena clutches her coat tighter, her silhouette fading into the urban night. Deep in the abandoned warehouse, shadows cling to every corner, concealing secrets and unspoken threats. Grim faces emerge from the darkness, silhouettes of men hardened by conflict and loyalty. These are Rivera's former soldiers, their eyes reflecting a mix of anticipation and dread. The air hangs heavy with the weight of their past battles and the uncertainty of the night ahead. Each man stands ready, their resolve etched into the lines of their weathered faces. Silence blankets the warehouse, broken only by the occasional creak of metal and the quiet breaths. Bathed in the morning sun, Sal stands like a stone statue on the balcony of Moretti Mansion. His gaze sweeps over the sprawling landscape, a testament to his ruthless ambition. The empire he has forged unfolds before him, a silent witness to his ascent. His face remains an unreadable mask, betraying no remorse for the past. In the dimly lit study of Moretti Mansion, shadows flicker, revealing the weight of exhaustion on Sal's face. The scent of old leather permeates the air, a heavy reminder of past choices and present regrets. Expensive mahogany reflects the somber mood, highlighting the solitude and despair that surround Sal. His shoulders slump, a silent testament to the burden of his actions, each shadow a memory. The room holds its breath, the quiet amplifying Sal's inner turmoil, a symphony of unspoken sorrow. Months later, the city is under Sal's complete control. Quick cuts show Sal's unchallenged rise. Every corner reflects Sal's growing influence. Sal's grip tightens across the city. No one dares to challenge Sal's power. A city street pulses with life, a symphony of honking cars and hawking vendors. Pedestrians hurry, each a solitary figure in the urban sprawl. The sun glinting off hurried footsteps. Whispers of Elena's disappearance snake through the crowd, a chilling undercurrent of unease. Some say she ran, others say she didn't get far. A voice echoes, lost in the city's clamor. In the dimly lit study of Moretti Mansion, Sal stands by a mahogany desk, an air of quiet authority surrounding him. Crystal reflects the faint light as Sal pours a generous measure of amber liquid from a decanter. The rich aroma of aged spirits fills the air, yet Sal's expression remains inscrutable, unreadable. His face is impassive, offering no clue to the thoughts or plans swirling within. The silence of the study amplifies the mystery shrouding Sal, a man of secrets and hidden depths. Sunlight filters through ancient trees in the cemetery, casting long shadows over weathered gravestones. Marco walks slowly, his footsteps echoing softly on the gravel paths between the graves. He pauses, his gaze drawn to a particular headstone, its inscription worn by time and weather. The camera focuses on the name etched into the stone, Rivera. A flicker of unease crosses Marco's face, his expression a mix of sorrow and apprehension. He stands silently, the weight of unspoken words hanging heavy in the air above Rivera's grave. Inside the vibrant casino, Sal observes, the air thick with anticipation and the promise of fortune. The symphony of clinking chips fills the room, each sound a testament to Sal's dominion. Hushed whispers weave through the crowd, adding to the electric atmosphere of risk and reward. In Sal's casino, the stakes are perpetually high and fortunes hang precariously in the balance. Under the open sky, docks buzz with frenetic energy, a hive of activity orchestrated with precision. Sal's influence is palpable. A sense of restored order permeates the air. Cargo is loaded with practiced efficiency. Workers move with purpose, their movements like a dance. A symphony of shouts echoes, blending seamlessly with the rhythmic clatter of machinery. Each action flows into the next, a testament to Sal's meticulous control and vision. In the opulent Moretti Mansion, Sal sits alone at the vast dining table, the silence amplifying his isolation. The clinking of silverware against fine porcelain echoes, a stark reminder of his solitude. The victory he craved now tastes like ash, a hollow triumph in the cavernous room. His face is illuminated by the dim light, revealing a profound sense of emptiness and regret. Under the cloak of night, a solitary figure walks through the deserted city streets. The darkness swallows her features, a mystery unfolding with each step she takes. Is it truly Elena, or merely a phantom conjured by the stillness of the night? An apparition in the darkness, she moves like a ghost through the empty streets. In the dead of night, Sal lies awake in his bed, his eyes wide and unblinking, lost in the darkness. Faint moonlight paints dancing shadows across his face, a canvas of silent unrest. His thoughts, a relentless storm, trap him in a prison of his own making. The silence of the room amplifies the turmoil within him, a battle fought in the quiet. Sunlight paints the park in gold, children's laughter filling the air. Ancient trees cast dancing shadows on the manicured lawns below. Carefree joy permeates the scene, a vibrant contrast to secrets. A hidden darkness lurks beneath the surface of the idyllic park. Innocence and shadow intertwine in the heart of the city park. Mournful organ music echoes through the church, its sound as heavy as the grief etched on every face. Stained glass casts colorful shadows on the solemn rows of mourners. At the altar, a polished wooden coffin draped with a flag stands in silent honor. Rivera stands near the front, his grim expression a mask for the pain within. The scent of lilies heavy in the air. The city sprawls beneath the velvet sky, a million lights twinkling like distant stars. Skyscrapers pierce the darkness, silent witnesses to the secrets hidden below. In alleyways and hidden corners, shadows dance with an unseen energy. The city sleeps, oblivious to the silent power struggles unfolding in its heart. A sense of unease hangs in the air, a prelude to the coming storm. Sunlight floods the study in Moretti Mansion, motes of dust swirling in the golden rays, illuminating the opulent space. Sal, in his 50 seconds, sits at the grand mahogany desk, a fortress of papers before him, the very image of success. He reviews documents, each page a testament to his empire, a world built on power and influence. Yet, etched on his face is a profound weariness, the subtle lines hinting at a past of profound loss. His eyes, though sharp, carry the weight of untold stories, a silent echo of battles fought and victories won. The sunlight seems to mock his solitude, emphasizing the emptiness that wealth and power cannot fill. The ocean extends, a horizon without end, mirroring Sal's limitless yet harsh reality. Waves crash against the shore, each surge a reminder of life's relentless challenges. Sunlight glints off the water's surface, a false promise of serenity on a turbulent sea. The vastness of the ocean swallows all, indifferent to Sal's struggles. In the Moretti mansion, shadows dance in the dim light, the room shrouded in an unsettling quiet. A single lamp casts long, eerie shadows, turning familiar shapes into ghostly figures. The silence is thick, heavy with unspoken tension, as darkness conceals hidden corners. Each object seems to hold a secret, cloaked in the dim, watchful stillness of the night. The room breathes with a silent, unknown energy, promising secrets and untold stories. Rain sheets down, blurring the city lights to an impressionist painting of despair. The slick streets reflect neon signs, each color a ghostly echo of the night's violence. Every drop seems to carry a silent scream, washing away the blood, but not the horror. Empty alleys glisten, each puddle a mirror reflecting broken promises and shattered dreams. The city breathes a sigh of relief, unaware of the lingering darkness beneath the surface. Even the rain cannot cleanse the memories etched into the city's soul. Under the dazzling casino lights, a woman resembling Elena enters, her every step echoing with hidden tension. Her eyes, reflecting the glittering chaos around her, betray a deep-seated fear battling with fierce resolve. Each glance is sharp, assessing, as if searching for a phantom in the opulent crowd. Her posture is tense, ready to confront a danger only she perceives in the smoky air. She moves with a purpose, her determined stride cutting through the casino's vibrant distractions. The sun rises, stretching shadows across the awakening city, a silent promise of a new day amidst the urban sprawl. Unseen, a cycle of violence stirs, a darkness lurking beneath the city's vibrant facade. The city breathes, oblivious to the undercurrents of danger that pulse beneath its busy streets. Life unfolds, unaware that the shadows never truly sleep, and the cycle begins anew. Inside the opulent Moretti mansion, the study is cast in shadow. Sal stands silhouetted against the window, lost in thought. Regret etches deep lines into Sal's face, a mask of past burdens. The night sky mirrors the turmoil within him, dark and unforgiving. Under a somber sky, a fresh grave marks a life lost, a silent testament to the war's insatiable hunger. The freshly turned earth stands in stark contrast to the weathered stones surrounding it, a wound in the landscape. Sunlight struggles to pierce through the clouds, casting long shadows that deepen the solemn atmosphere. A lone bird calls out in the distance, its mournful cry echoing across the silent field of rest. The air hangs heavy with unspoken grief, each breeze carrying whispers of battles fought and lives shattered. This grave, a new scar in the relentless war between crowns, serves as a stark reminder of its cost. Sunlight paints the church in vibrant hues, illuminating dust motes in the hallowed air. The priest stands tall, his vestments shimmering as he begins his solemn address. His voice echoes through the empty church, a call to the lost souls seeking solace. "We are all sinners, but God's love is boundless," he proclaims, his eyes filled with fervor. "Seek redemption, and you shall find it," the priest urges, his gesture a beacon of hope. Night blankets the city, its towering structures silhouetted against a dark sky. Distant sirens echo, painting a vivid portrait of the city's hidden tensions. The city lights blur, reflecting the chaos simmering beneath the surface. A sense of unease permeates the air, amplified by the relentless sirens. Each wail of the siren is a stark reminder of the unseen struggles. The city pulses with a dark energy, its secrets veiled in the night. Inside the casino, the air vibrates with tension, a blend of expensive cologne and desperation. Emerald green felt stretches beneath ornate chandeliers, casting shadows on the players' intense faces. Each hand is a calculated risk, mirroring the city's ruthless power struggles. Chips clatter, echoing the nervous chatter of the city's underbelly in the high-stakes game. Sunlight bathes the city, a vibrant pulse masking underlying shadows. Bustling streets teem with life, an oblivious dance against a dark backdrop. The city breathes, unaware of the encroaching gloom. Skyscrapers pierce the sky, indifferent to the darkness below. Everyday moments unfold, a stark contrast to the lingering threat. Life persists, a fragile defiance in the face of encroaching shadows. In his opulent study, Sal sits alone, surrounded by mahogany and leather, a king isolated in his own empire. The room's opulence, a testament to his power, contrasts sharply with the loneliness etched on Sal's face. Leather-bound books line the shelves, silent witnesses to his reign, each a chapter in his solitary rule. He is the king of his empire, yet the weight of the crown seems to press heavily on his shoulders. The room's grandeur serves as a gilded cage, trapping him within the confines of his own making. In the heart of his empire, Sal remains a prisoner, bound by the very power he commands. Vast ocean stretches to the horizon, waves rolling ceaselessly under a bright, indifferent sun. Sunlight glints off the water's surface, momentarily blinding, before fading into the deep blue. Waves surge, each cresting wave a momentary peak of power before crashing onto the shore. The relentless rhythm of the ocean, a constant push and pull, a timeless dance of water. Foam swirls, ephemeral patterns etched into the sand, quickly erased by the next wave. The ocean's vastness dwarfs all, a reminder of nature's indifferent power, beautiful and wild. In the Moretti mansion, a fire crackles, casting shadows that dance across the ornate walls. The room is still, save for the gentle popping of burning wood in the hearth. Shadows flicker, alive with secrets in the dimly lit living room. Silence pervades, heavy with untold stories within the mansion's walls. The city sprawls under a cloak of night, its lights like scattered jewels, hinting at hidden stories. A deceptive calm hangs in the air, masking the city's undercurrents. The shimmering lights promise prosperity, yet shadows lurk beneath the surface. Each twinkling light represents a life, a dream, a secret within the urban labyrinth. The city's facade of peace belies the chaos and struggles hidden from view. Smoke and tension fill the casino. Secrets hang heavy in the air. A mahogany table glows under a spotlight, a stage for high-stakes drama. Stacks of chips and a worn briefcase hint at fortunes won and lost. Shadows conceal and reveal, masking the true intentions of the players. Each man wears a mask of composure, hiding the storm brewing within. The majestic city skyline dominates, a symbol of human ambition touching the sky. Skyscrapers pierce the heavens, monuments to dreams realized and promises broken. A concrete jungle sprawling, where ambition's echoes linger in every towering structure. Sunlight glints off glass and steel, a stark contrast to the shadows cast below. The city breathes, a living testament to human endeavor and its complex legacy. In the Moretti mansion study, Sal seeks solace, his eyes tightly shut against the encroaching darkness. The room is silent, save for his measured breathing, a sanctuary amidst the storm. He stands motionless, a figure sculpted by shadows in the dimly lit study. A moment of quiet desperation as Sal struggles to find peace within the chaos. Sunlight filters through ancient trees, casting long shadows across the weathered tombstones of the cemetery. The wind sighs through the graveyard, carrying the whispers and forgotten stories of those long gone. A lone raven perches atop a crumbling mausoleum, its dark eyes surveying the silent domain. Leaves swirl around the base of a marble angel, a poignant reminder of mortality amid nature's cycle. Sunlight paints the church in vibrant hues, dust motes swirling in golden rays. As the service begins, a packed church witnesses the choir, their white robes a stark contrast to the ancient stone. The choir's somber hymn fills the sacred space, voices blending hope and despair. Each note resonates, echoing off the stained glass, a symphony of faith and sorrow. Faces in the crowd reflect the song's emotions, a tapestry of belief and quiet contemplation. The city stretches out under the vast night sky, its lights like scattered stars mirroring the heavens above. High above, the moon watches over the sprawling metropolis, a silent guardian of its hidden stories. Shadows lengthen and twist through alleyways, concealing secrets within the city's labyrinthine embrace. A lone street lamp casts an eerie glow, painting the scene with an air of mystery and anticipation. The wind whispers through the towering skyscrapers, carrying the echoes of the day's dramas. The city breathes, a living entity pulsing with untold narratives under the watchful eye of the moon. The roulette wheel spins relentlessly, a hypnotic dance of red and black under the casino's glittering lights. Each spin holds the promise of fortune, a tantalizing glimpse into the unpredictable nature of fate. The tiny ball races around the wheel, a symbol of chance determining destinies in this den of dreams. Eyes watch with bated breath, fortunes hanging in the balance as the wheel slows and the ball falls. The city stirs to life under the morning sun, oblivious to the hidden conflicts of the night. Skyscrapers pierce the dawn sky, their glass facades reflecting a world untouched by shadows. A million windows light up, each a tiny stage for the day's unfolding dramas. The city breathes, unaware of the silent guardians who stand watch, protecting its fragile peace. In the dim study, shadows dance around Sal, alone with his thoughts. The room is silent except for the soft crackle of the fire. His hands, marked by time, are stained with the weight of his actions. He sits, a solitary figure amidst the opulent decay of Moretti Mansion. Power's price is etched deep within his weary gaze.